Hello. Hello and welcome in. I have a project that I've been wanting to do with you guys today. We finished, for those of you in my group, oh my gosh, the Christmas trees. Julie left about 5:30, I think. We worked on them from 11 in the morning until like 5:30 ish, and then I went over to see my daughter and my granddaughter and son-in-law. So anyway, just got home and I was been watching Grammy's Crafts and Craziness, and she's still alive, and I'm like, I have got to go because I wanted to get this done tonight yet. Before, oops, turn it back on. Before I ran out of time. So anyway, let's see. We've shut that off, and I don't know that I want to mess around with trying to watch comments down here, but everybody does it. Everybody does it. Everybody but me. So I try to be like, you know, like everybody else, but you guys like are right there, and I can see you for now. I did make an eye doctor appointment for my checkup because I have such a hard time seeing. So if you remember last year when I went, they said that I had a wrinkle that had formed in the back of my right eye. And they said if it gets any worse, I'll have to go like to an eye specialist or something. I don't know. And he said there's not a lot they can do with it, but he said we'll worry about that if it starts to get worse. So, I'm about, I don't know, 3 months past due of my checkup because I'm kind of like don't want to know. I know it's worse. I can just tell. So anyway, tonight I want to make some really awesome acorns, and I think this might be one that you guys are going to like and that you might even want to share out to your friends because, and I don't usually ask you to do that, but I think they might thank you for this. This is going to be an easy, fast, inexpensive project that you are going to be. Oops. Oh gosh, my internet. Oh boy, I hope that's not going to be a thing all evening. I'm not going to mess with this second phone. It's just too distracting. It's on it. Oh my gosh, there we go. It's going to be a bad night. So you guys, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep doing my thing. It's going to probably pop in and out every now and again. If don't share with your friends if it's going to do this. I would never ask you to do that. So forget that. Maybe when it's all done you can, because then it won't skip for them. On a replay it just like is a little skip. So go to Hobby Lobby and get yourself some wool. Now these were the colors that I picked up thinking they look like fall. Now this is a project, so if you want to know what it's like in our group, this is one of the projects. We did it last year, so I figured it's safe to bring it to you guys. I usually wait a year to bring them out to the world. So anyway, these are all little balls of wool, and I'll show you here some of the, let me get some different colors so you can see all the colors. Let's see, I got a green, I didn't get a gold. Okay, so here you go. Here's just a handful, but this is what the acorns look like, and you would need acorn caps. If you are able to get acorn caps. Oh gosh, I wonder if they have them on Etsy. Let's just look really quick. Acorn, ACORN CAPS. Let me get my glasses and see what they say here. Yeah, you can get them. There are all kinds of prices. So let's see. $8.99 for 100, $3.50 for 25 to 40, $5 for 50, $4.50 for 100. Gosh, that's crazy. My friend Jessica has acorns. I should probably just go get some, but it just takes a little while. But yeah, so anyway, I'm going to teach you guys how to make these. So if you have acorn caps that you can get easily, or you can go on Etsy and pick up some, but I put some in this dish. They're in my silver tray in my kitchen, but I just threw them in here just so I could show you, you know, we made a few last year and I haven't made any since. So the first thing you're going to need is a bowl of hot water with some Dawn dish soap in it, and like maybe a teaspoon, a heavy teaspoon. You don't need a bunch, but it's just a cereal bowl with hot water. And now it's getting warm because I was watching Grammy's Crafty Craziness and I was making these while I was watching her. So my hot water is now warm water. I'm going to put you down here a little bit so you guys can see. And then I have cold water, and I even put a couple ice cubes in it so it was extra cold. All right. And then I just have a rag here just to blot everything off with. And I'll start you out with just like a plain one. So you're just going to pull some off. And according to your cap size, so I have like all different sized caps in this bag. So once I get it done, I can be like, okay, do I need a little tiny cap? Like this, or do I need a big, like this? Do I need a big cap? You see what I mean? They're all different sizes. There are bunches of sizes. So you can kind of tell what size cap you need according to what size ball you end up with. So just pull some off. If you get too much, you can pull it out. You're going to dip it in the hot water or warm water, and you're going to wring it out. Okay, you're just going to wring it out. And then you're just going to start rolling it up into a ball. All right, we're going to roll and roll and roll and roll. And I'll do a few of these with you. But just keep rolling because this is not tight enough yet. It's not done. So just keep rolling, and I'm pushing my hands together as I'm rolling. Okay, I'm not just like gently, I'm being rough. Okay, I'm rolling roughly and kind of squeezing the water out of it as I go here. And so it's getting a little bit tighter, but it's still not ready. So keep rolling. And what we're doing, we're breaking down the fibers of the wool. Now I can feel it getting there. It's getting there. But I pulled a pretty big piece, so let me keep going. See if I can get it any tighter. Now I just sat here and made probably 8, I don't know, 7 or 8. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Then you kind of want to go a little bit like that and make it a little bit more oval. Because an acorn is a little bit pointy. Then when you dip it in the cold water, you can almost feel it contract. And that kind of sets the fibers so that I'm going to kind of roll it back into that kind of pointy shape. And then since I have a fairly big one, yep, I'm just going to stick it right in here. So I'm going to put some glue. Even though it's wet, it's fine. The glue works just fine. And you stick it in there, and you're just going to kind of shape it out like a real acorn would be. And there you go. All right. And then let's see. Let's do this light color. I don't think I have any of it. All right. So we're just going to take a little bit, kind of wadding it together. I'm going to put it in the warm water with soap, with bubbly soap, Dawn dish soap. I've always only used Dawn, so I don't know if there's something to that or not. If you have something else, it should be fine. Like if you have Palmolive or something, it should be fine, but just saying. Okay, so keep rolling, pressing, you know, I'm wet, you know, it's definitely, that's why I have a towel here. You can kind of wipe it off. But you just keep rolling, pushing, rolling. And when I still feel like it's still big. Okay, it's still too big. So keep rolling and it'll break down and you can kind of feel it tighten up like there. I feel it. It's more in a ball now. It even sounds different in your hands. It sounds different when you're rolling it. So yeah, there you go. So I'm going to roll it a little bit to make it a little bit more egg shaped. I'm going to dip it in the cold water, wring it out, and then just reshape it a little bit. Okay. And then, let's see, I've got a large cap. Oh my God, that works. All right, let's stick it in a larger cap. There we go. And there you go. My internet. I mean, maybe it's Facebook. I don't know. It's so easy, you guys. It's so easy, and it's a great thing to sit and, like, if you have a bunch of girlfriends over or something, it's a great little thing that you could sit and do around the table, and you just have to buy your wool. Where's my glasses? what the heck did I do with them? I had them on my head. Oh, here we are. Oh, these are different. No, they're not. These are the same. Okay, all right, let's see. I want to see what you guys are saying. They changed their Facebook settings. Oh, yeah, it's wool. It's just a little bag of wool. It comes in a bag like this. Oops. It's $6.49 at Hobby Lobby. Artiste, artist, 100% wool roving, natural, I think it says 4 ounces. And they have lots of different colors, so you can get whatever colors you want. Or you can also, all your babysitting. Yes, I just felted it. Yes. Did you have to clean those caps? I didn't. They were so pretty and so easy. Where'd you get your wool? Okay, I got the wool at Hobby Lobby, Maureen. So, like I said, this is a project that we did in the group last year. So if you girls are in the group and anybody's in there that's new and you want to see, go to the guides at the top and you can look for November. It was last year. It was October or November, I'm sure. One or the other. And you can find the original video when we very first figured this out. So anyway, that's all you got to do. So I do want to show you one more thing. I shouldn't have done this one, darn it. I'll go ahead and knock this one out real quick. It doesn't feel like a very big one. Yep. You're welcome. Yeah, it's from Hobby Lobby. Pressing, rubbing. I mean, I'm soapy. You see, you just work that out of it. And it's still not ready. It's not tight enough yet. See, you can just tell it's just not there yet. But as you're rolling, like here, it's kind of spongy sounding. Okay, as soon as I get it, oh, it's almost there actually. No, let's see. It's not as squishy sounding. Does that make sense? Like it's not as spongy. I don't know. See what I mean? It's not as bubbly sounding. So it's ready to dunk. Kind of want to. So it's ready to dunk into the icy cold water. It doesn't have to be icy, just cold. And honestly, last year I left my bowls sit here on the table and I sat down and did some more, and my hot water was no longer hot and my cold water was no longer cold, and it did fine. So I think it's more about the soap and then the no soap. So anyway, I don't know, but I'm just telling you how I was taught. Okay, so that one fits in there nicely, kind of a medium sized. But no, I didn't wash them. They were fine. I mean, they've been in a bag for a year, and I just picked up the caps. I didn't pick up the acorns that any, squirrels or anybody would have wanted. There wouldn't be any ants or anything, I wouldn't think, in the caps. So I didn't really think about it. So there you go. So I'll show you the bowl again. But then I want to show you one more little trick. I got one more little trick. So there's the bowl. This one caught my eye. I'm going to show you how to mix your colors. So we're going to take a little pinch of yellow and a little pinch of green and a little pinch of rust. Okay, those are pretty fall colors, right? And we're just going to kind of roll them up together, dip them in the warm, wring them out. Okay, wring them out. All right. And then I'm going to start rolling. You're welcome. You're welcome. So it's just one of those things you could sit and make so many of these in no time at all. And, not bother anybody. And make awesome home decor. Like the ones that I used to sew and stuff with batting, I have those. I still love those too. but these are a little more natural feeling. Even though you don't see yellow and rust colored and blue acorns, they still have that more natural feeling than the sewn ones. So I'm extra soapy. I'm gonna wipe that off, see if that helps us get there a little faster. And then I started, you know, well, those of you that know me know that I really like neutral colors. So I started making a whole bunch of them with the creamy white color. Yeah, see, it gets quiet, and that's when you know you're all rolled up. And so there's like multicolored. So I'm gonna dip it in the cold and let it kind of, I don't know, the fibers just seem to shrink down or something, and it locks it into place. So there's a triple colored one. So I have to find like, oops, find the right cap. Oh, that's a cool cap. Let's go with that one. Let's see how I want to put it in there. Yeah, right like that. Okay, I'll show you. I'm going to fill it with glue, and I'm going to stuff that in there. Okay, so here's this one, and there it's it's tricolored. And it's just a natural acorn cap with the branch too. It's kind of cool. Let's see. So some colorways. We did the blue. I did the blue and the white. Oh, I was going to show you my white ones, just my plain white. Let me pull those out for you. Show you those. And I really like this one. I did white and yellow. Let's see. Oh, I did a white and green. Let's pull that. And I did a white and blue. Okay, I'm going to pull these ones and show you. There's another white. So these were just like the white ones. So see, like, doesn't that look like my decor for those of you that follow me? Like, boring, I know. Boring. Oops, this one has some gold in it. Okay, so then I'll show you. Here is the white and gold. I love that one. Oh, shoot. There's a bigger white and gold. Hi, Heidi. You're welcome. Here is the blue. This one, oh, it went in the hot water. Let me put it in the cold. And it's already glued and done. Let me wring it out. It'll be fine. You've never heard of it, Cheryl? Oh, well, so there's, it's a little bit darker because I just dropped it in the water, but there's a little, see the two caps are hooked together. I thought that was cute. And this one is, what the heck is that? Oh, it's the green and white. That one's the green and white mixed together. So I kind of, we kind of did that on a mistake, and we ended up kind of liked it. So we had originally started doing just the colors, and then, like I said, we kind of mixed them and was like, ooh, happy accident. We finished the trees about 5:30. I think Julie left about 5:30. So I just have a little wad. I'm going to dip it in the soapy warm water. I'm going to wring it out. Wring it out. Okay. And so it's wet and soapy, and I'm going to start. I don't know if you guys can hear the sound change when it's ready. So like you roll it for a while, like, I wonder if it's ready. Well, obviously it's not ready. You didn't roll it enough. So this is one of those projects that we did in our group. We do a lot of group projects that are unusual. And so we did this last year, so that's why I'm okay to bring it here. I always tell the girls, I give them a year to have it, you know, in their own pockets. There, it's getting better. Not quite there yet. But from the sound, it sounds kind of soapy or something. I don't know. It sounds squishy and bubbly. And now you don't hear it. It's done. And there it is. Okay. And then I'm going to put it in the cold. And you don't really want it to be a circle. You kind of want it a little bit pointy, like a little bit oval, like an acorn would be. And so there you go. And then you just glue it into a cap. I have a lot of double caps here, I guess. That's almost too big. No. Oh, here's one. That's better. That's better. All right. So you guys think you caught it? I don't know. I think the soap has something to do with breaking down the fibers, or so, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You might have to research that. Why? Look at this one with the long stick hooked to it. Isn't that cute? And then the little teeny one. So you want to see the trees that we've been making in the group, just to tease you guys. We made some feather trees a few years ago. I think 2 or 3 years ago. We were trying to remember. I didn't go back and look at the videos. I haven't opened our trees up yet because I'm waiting on all of the glue to set. But you can get the idea. I'll show you guys. So I started to try and pull it open, but a couple of them were really loose. So we made a small one and then we made the large one. And yeah, we wrapped all of these branches yesterday on a live to teach the girls how to do this. And then we assembled it today. And then after we got off of our live and got it to this point, we sat and made another one. So it takes a while to make them. And yeah, I'm not sure that I'm completely dry yet. It says leave it overnight. So, and we've got hours in this. I don't want to ruin it. But maybe we can open it up a little bit so you guys can see. And I can see. I'm kind of anxious to see it myself. But I don't think I'll be bringing this one out like the feather tree. It was it was a two-parter. Some of the things we do in there are just so unique that we can't really bring it out because of the parts, and things will get, the videos will get separated out here in the wild. You guys are in the wild. Oh, you couldn't find the feather trees? Well, I'll have to look for you and tell you exactly where they are. They're awesome, and you really need to find them. Did you look October, November, or not October, November, December? I don't think, of course, we're doing this one in October. We might have wanted to make it early just for ourselves too. Anyway, I don't want to pull them open any more than that, but you get the idea. They should be like straight out and then curled up a little bit. But these are all, they're all wrapped and taped and glued, and it's kind of a process, all of the different sizes and things. But we're super thrilled with these trees. Super happy with how they turned out. So anyway, I'm just to tease you, this is probably the best months to be in the group right now, if you ask me, because there's so many unique vintage type projects coming your way. So, but I'll be sure to, share like this and at least let you get a peek. No, it's not felt. So I'll let you get a peek, at some of the things that we're doing. And then you guys, can decide if you want to join us or not. It would be a great Christmas present to ask for. Yeah, it's my private group. Let's see, did somebody say, what is the site? It is a private group. We have to do that. I made my Facebook paycheck last month was $1.11. So, no, it's not felt. This one is not felt, Dee Dee. I'm sorry. It's not. It's wool. We are thinking that wool felt would work. We're thinking felt can work. Again, this is a brand new project for our group, so I don't want to talk a whole lot about it here. But yeah, that's about all the skinny I can give you guys. We need to, yeah. So anyway, I'll do this one more time. It took us a good while to figure out what the fabric was and to find it. We wanted to make this project last year and we struggled with what it was. And we actually almost purchased army blankets to do it, but they were so expensive. So we're like, oh my gosh, forget that. They're like $40 to $60 for an army blanket. So that was the trick, was finding what it was. So anyway, okay. Those are all double caps. So let me get in here and see if I have a, and that one's too big, I think. Yeah, see, it's way too big. Oh, this is cute. It's got the little stick. Hope that works. Oh, it's almost too small, but I think, yeah, I think it'll be fine. Let's do it. You were at Hobby Lobby today? Darn it, of course. And then I come up with this, and then you gotta go back. Yeah, no, I don't, ours isn't felt. So, there you go. There you go. So, all right, you guys, I'm going to run, but I wanted to show you this and give you some, a little idea for fall crafting that was inexpensive and fun and easy. So, I hope, hi, Kathy, I hope that you all like it. And give it a try. And if you have any questions about it, just message me. I'm happy to try and help you from afar. We're not that far. We're as close as this little machine right here will let us be. You do, Lisa. Thank you. Thanks, you guys. Yeah, they're super cute. And I love them on my table. So I need to sit here and make a few more. I might turn on some Netflix and watch something and make another little batch of them because I don't know, I just feel like I need more. My tray is a little spotty, and so I'd rather have two. So anyway, thanks for joining me, and I hope you love our trees that we're working on in there. We're going to show them the bases on Friday and a couple of options for that as well. So anyway, let's see. What do you see, Lisa? The squirrels gather them up. Also, they dig holes in your yard and bury them. Yeah, once the squirrels have had their time, they kind of leave the lids there. They don't really take the lids. Oh, really? Okay, I'll look for it, Marilyn. Yeah, actually, I've been watching Modern Family on Peacock. Oh, my gosh, I laughed so hard at that show. I had no idea it was what it was. I thought it was like that 70s show, and I don't know, that one that kind of bugs. I don't know, her voice. I don't know. So I never watched it, and then I had some friends talking about it, and they're like, "Oh, you should watch it." So I watched one show. Oh my gosh, I laughed so hard. So it's called Modern Family on Peacock, and there's 1 million episodes. Like, it goes on and on and on and on. So, oh, I love Bob Newhart. Where is he on at? What channel? That's terrible to end a sentence with it at. Where is he on at? It doesn't seem right to say without it. Did you see it? Oh, it's so cute. Where's Bob Newhart on? What channel, do you know? He could be on Netflix. I've been so into Modern Family, I haven't had a minute to watch Netflix, to be honest, totally honest. What color do I want to make now? Might as well be doing something when I'm talking to you. Abbott is a current show. Okay. Where are you finding Bob Newhart? Now my warm water is not very warm at all, so let's see how this one does. She says anything, and then I'm gonna go. I always do this and say, I'm gonna go, okay, I'm gonna go, and I never go. Can't get rid of me. Oh, okay. Oh, that's okay, Marilyn. Don't, that's okay. I'll find him. But because I'm gonna be watching Modern Family, I'm sure. I said Netflix out of habit, but I'm gonna be on Peacock. But I will remember the Abbott, what you're talking about there. I'll recognize that, I'm sure, when it pops up. Okay, so just keep rolling. You hear that spongy? Hear that sound? Kind of spongy sounding. Prime, oh, I have that. Okay, now it's starting to tighten up. I can feel it in my hands tightening. But it's still going. Of course, my hands are super soapy. Look how soapy. Let me wipe that off. Yeah, it's not ready yet. I'm sure you guys can hear this. You are just so fun to hang out with. Okay, there we go. See, it quits. It quits. That's how you can tell too. But you can feel it in your hands harden up. And then I just dip it in the cold water, and the cold water sets the wool or something. I was on ABC at 9:30 your time. Okay. All right. And then you kind of want to make it a little bit like an egg, a little bit oval. And then, it's too little. It's too little. Oh, that's almost too little. Oh, that'll do. Or shove her in there. Yeah. A glue string. There you go. All right. So, you guys, thanks for joining me. Have a great night. I hope you give it a try. I hope you make a whole big bowl full and you think about me every year when you pull them out and every year when you put them away. Have a great night. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.